What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you something that is going to solve all your problems for top-down video shooting. The last couple of weeks, I've actually been looking online at different options to take my camera and place it over a workspace so that I can do top-down shots such as like unboxing, reviews, tutorials. A lot of people I know look for this option and there really isn't that much out there. I mean, there are solutions, but some of them are like big and bulky. Some of them are dangerous where like you have to really worry about your camera. I've seen people buy like microphone boom stands and then like use adapters, put their camera on it, and then like put a weight on the other end of it. I've seen people even take tripods and shorten the two front lower legs and then leave the back leg long so it kind of like tilts the tripod like this, and then put like a string on the tripod and attach it to a chair. These are all options that I just didn't want to do. I felt like there had to be something better. So when I went online the other day, I actually came across something called the Arkon camera wall mount. Now this thing is about 8 inches long. It's fully articulating. It has two ball heads on it, which you can loosen up and maneuver, your camera any way you want. You can shape it to different, angles, which is like really cool. And the best thing about this is that it's actually solid metal. So you could put a GoPro on this. You could put a heavy DSLR camera. I have a mirrorless camera, so I have like in between, light and heavy, but it's really perfect. And I'm gonna actually show you how I use this, utilizing my shelves on the wall behind me to get like that nice, perfect top-down look that we're all kind of looking for. If you're into art and you want to do like tutorials on drawing, if you are into unboxings, whatever you're into, stay tuned because this mount's going to help you out a lot. Okay, everyone. So as you can see, this is one ball head that's on one of the sides of the mount. I have it secured to the bottom of my shelf. And the reason why I did that is because it enables me to get further reach. So here's the actual mount itself. We're just going to unscrew the one end, slide it over the ball head, and then tighten it down. Once you tighten this thing down, it's solid. It doesn't move at all. Another nice thing about this is that you can, like I said before, angle it in any manner you want. You can have it up, down, left, right. It actually swivels, so you can rotate it even when you get the right angle. Every part of this mount has a swivel and angle adjustment. As you can see on the one end, you have a nice 1/4-20 screw where you can mount your camera to, or any type of accessory that accepts that screw size. So there are 3 knobs on this. The one in the center is a notched design. So this way you can do a 90-degree angle. You could do 180. You can do any angle with it. And what's cool about that is, like I said, there's little notches in the metal. So you don't even need to tighten that down a lot. You just tighten it snug and that's it. It's not going anywhere. So now I'm actually going to just mount the Canon M50 on top of the adapter. So that this way you could just kind of see what it's like with the camera on it. Now that we have the Canon on it, I'm just going to angle the camera down and simulate getting ready to do a nice top-down shot. So this is a nice side view of what you can expect, with this adapter. It's so minimalistic. If I want to disconnect it, I'll just take off the bracket like you saw in the beginning how I attached it. You just loosen the thumb screw. It pulls right off and you're good to go, and it's out of the way. You could see the other 360-degree ball head right here. You can angle the camera any direction you want. Once it's locked down, it's not moving. Here's another angle of the camera facing down. You can open the screen, flip it towards you, and get a nice top-down view of exactly what you're going to shoot. So I think this adapter is really cool, and for the money and the practicality, I don't think there's anything out there on the market that's going to compete with this, providing you have a setup to mount it to. Like I have it mounted to the shelf. Again, you could mount it to the wall. It's just a preference of, that it might be a permanent thing versus a non-permanent thing. Okay, guys, so now you can see my little imitation plant, and you can see the camera's mounted directly above it. And this gives you a perfect vantage point for shooting top down. If you have a wide angle lens, that will benefit even further. And if you have a wide angle zoom lens, that will enable you to zoom in and get nice tight shots overhead and then zoom back out. Okay, so now you can see I'm just angling the camera back up and just demonstrating that, hey, if I wanted to shoot over here, like right now I'm going to shoot the camera, boom. Look how easy that is, guys. It's like the perfect solution. And now you can see my Sony is being filmed, and you can zoom in, you can, zoom back out. It's an awesome mount. So pretty much, I don't want to drag this video on. I just wanted to demonstrate how easy this mount was to use and utilize, especially if you have a shelf directly over your workspace. All right, so now we're back. We took a look at the mount, and what I want to know is, what are you using to do your top-down shots, if that's what you're doing? If you're looking for the solution and haven't found one, I highly suggest you check out this camera mount. I will put a link in the description for you guys, and this way you guys can pick one up if you want. So guys, thanks a lot for joining me today. I hope that I was able to give you guys some good information and it helps you in the future. And until next time, I'll catch you later.